Hello, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Sherlock Holmes and the Hound of the Baskervilles. Spooky, right? My name is Joel. I have attention deficit disorder, ADHD, and I play video games whether I'm good at them or not. That's half the fun. So, we're back at the intro screen, and why would we be all the way back there? Why? Well, we have to start the game over. No, not actually. First of all, that's the new tag I'm going by as everything with a game thing because it happens to be available. So JDT Games instead of Das Putin, you can still find Das Putin as my steamer. Sorry, my Steam ID. But what happened is I upgraded my equipment. Not my microphone, same Yeti I've been using, but I have a new PC that is able to run most of the top stuff. You know, further upgrades available, GPUs in short supply at this current moment in the year 2022. You know how it goes. So what I had to do, and I could have just taken my save file from my other PC and tried to apply it over here, but I thought, let's try playing through the game as fast as I can to get to where I was. And if you remember, that my time play period, or my time played amount, was in the 5-hour range. It took me just under 2.5 hours to get where we were before. In fact, I was so into how fast it was going that I accidentally did a puzzle that was not previously done in the other video. Now, it's not a great loss. It was a hidden object for this tree area. I don't know if you remember that. It's got the mine shaft in it, and it's got a bunch of rocks. It has that bucket that wasn't actually a bucket, looked like a cauldron. And when we did it that time, we got the oil lamp. Before we had the jar of blood, the torch, the oil. Or we didn't have the oil. But inside the mine shaft, there is a lamp that was begging for some oil. Same rooms as usual. These are the gold wolf icons indicating that there are puzzles that have not been solved in all these areas. In my honors, I did get one that I hadn't had previously, which was, let's see, this one. No. Let's see. This one. Mental athlete. Finish 10 puzzles in a row without skipping. No, wait. I had that before because I wasn't skipping anything. Solve one puzzle in more than 10 minutes. Anyway, oh, here it is. Jeez Louise. Playing to win. Finish 10 objects in a row in less than 3 minutes each. Because I'd reviewed my videos and I'd play through each of them a couple of times, I had it memorized for the most part where the location of a lot of things were. So, not to say I didn't use hints. That last object is still a pain in the butt to find, especially when it's like 15 candles or 15, what was the other one? Bottles? Yeah. So, let's get into this, shall we? Back into the mine. Anybody got anything interesting to say? I think we said that already. Don't go any closer to the chasm. The floor's slippery. It's probably a good idea in general not to go close to chasms, if you can help it. Alright, so, oil lamp. There's been no oil for years in this lamp. Let's put a little bit of oil in there. Just a drop. There we go. Yep. And we'll light it up. Look at how beautiful everything is now. It's no longer a mine, it's practically real estate. Hidden object time. Okay. New place, new hidden objects. We got ropes. We got this like mining symbol, I guess. A sack. A snake. Bones and a face mask. Nice little beetle. These, I don't know what these are called, but I know what they're for. Harvesting usually, or cutting down plant life that grows up in stalk-like form. A room key tag, 37, maybe? Maybe it's a luggage bag, I don't know. Spider, bat, handprint. Looks like some sort of... I wonder. Some sort of mining tool, obviously, but this meter, maybe that's maybe that's an alarm clock. Anyways, let's get into it, shall we? Belt, bullet, whip. I don't remember seeing any of those a second ago. So at least I know they're probably not on that side. Belt, bolt. There's a bullet, actually, right there. And a whip. Whip. Who's got the whip? There's a belt. They were all on the side that I was just on. There's a ton of stuff. Cockroach, dog collar, voodoo doll. Cockroach. You know, at this point in game making, and this came out in 2010, so there's no excuse. Voodoo doll. I don't care if it's in the story. There's no voodoo doll in the story of Hound of the Baskervilles. It's just cultural appropriation and an incorrect usage of what was probably a religious item. Probably not called a voodoo doll. Okay, off the soapbox. Dog collar. And cockroach. Just like in real life, cockroaches are very difficult to see unless they're moving sometime. Feather, fishbone, keyring. Keyring? Yes. Fishbone, the band. Feather? No. It's just little crumbles. I don't know what those are. Brush. Fishbone. Feather. Where are you? Where is a bird? Is a bird here? This is like patches of hair. Maybe those are supposed to be... Oh, some sort of beast hair. Of course. Oh, there it is. Feather. Knife. Lizard. Noose. We got the noose. We got the knife. And if I look around... Ah, there we go. Hello, Mr. Lizard. Musical note. Sack and clock. I remember. Sack. I remember. Clock. Yep, that's just a regular old scooping shovel for the, for the scooping. Musical notes. So we just need a cockroach and a whip. Ah, cockroach. Come with me, whip. Tell me your secrets. Ooh. Got it. I found a lizard. Okay. Let's see where this is going. And I use it with... I don't know if there's anything else in there. Hold on. Let's check the map. Yep, there's still something we can do in the mine. Okay. Wait. More. No, that's the exit. It's not a swamp, it's a moor, after all. Okay, what can we do? Where can we activate these bats? Oh! If this bat holds something, we should draw its attention to make it spread its wings. You know what bats love? Lizards, I guess. Yep. Now we've got the last coat of arms piece. I believe this is...
It seems that Sir Charles was interested in these mines. Here's the last part of his coat of arms.
Sherlock just said everything I was about to say, so...
Which is going to be very useful to us. I can feel it.
Yep, let's zoom all the way back there. And we're gonna free poor Uncle Charles' soul with this jar of blood. Oh, that didn't... Oh. Never mind.
Here is another piece of the plan. It was indeed in your uncle's possession, Henry.
All right.
You were right, Holmes, once again.
Thanks a lot, Holmes. It's the final bit of the scheme. Let's go through the hallways this time rather than zooming. We could talk about some old memories here. I'm just clicking on these to see if there's any commentary I missed. Nope. Back into Henry's room, where we've got our huge pentagram scheme mask. So pentagrams do not have the circle around them, connecting each of the points into one. This is a pentagram. And a pentacle is the one with the circle. You want to know where I learned that from? I learned that from watching the Hulu Pam and Tommy series that they made. Because a character goes into that. So, you know, you get your education from all kinds of places. Here we go. Do we get a puzzle? This scheme explains how to perform the ritual, but what will be the consequences? Hopefully it will stop the curse and kill the Hound. Murder. Hound murder. 2 actions needed. Okay, let's put some more blood on here. Venus, the last missing planet in the solar system of Sir Charles. Okay, so what we actually need to do is materialize Venus. And then take it. Oh, okay, those were the 2 actions. Materialize, take. Let us go back into here. There's something we can do over there, but let's do this first. Back up into... Oh, this is the planet thing. What secrets will be unlocked? The secret of a puzzle. Alright, what is this? Place the dots to fill in all the rays of the star. Move the way they move on each second click. Your symbol will move to one of the opposite rays which are highlighted. You cannot remove the seal after you've placed it. I don't think I understand, so let's hit 1 and see what happens. Oh, okay. I'm like making a line to create the symbol. Go to this one. And now because of that, let's see, I want this to come from here, that, there, that. Sometimes the old logic circuit works in my brain. And it did for this thing. Really great work, my friend. I solved it. You managed to solve them all. That is quite a wit you have. I truly deserve this. I'm a tricky genius. That was the last of the puzzles. All we got left is story. Ooh, a meteorite. Now that all the elements of the ritual have been collected, let's go to the ritual place. No, hold on a second. Gotta clear my trophy. It's all silver still. Where are my gold trophies? Never mind. I'll figure it out later. Alright. Let's take a quick tour through the house rather than just heading straight to the moor. Oh, I can't. Because I didn't click on that. Can I? Oh, there's a... Yes, let's try that. Yes, that. Alright. Down. Why did it say there were puzzles in all the other rooms when I just solved? Ah, that's slightly confusing. I'll have to worry about that on a later date. Okay, so how did we get out to the moor in the first place? I'm having difficulty remembering. Oh, from the, that's right, the Tetravex room. That wasn't Lily's, that was... It was Lily's room. Ah, yes, it was Lily's room. Goodbye, Lily's room. Goodbye, garden. We spent very little time. Goodbye, ritual place. Oh.
The plan we found in the manor corresponds exactly to this place. We only have to follow the instructions to summon the Hound.
I'm sure nothing will go wrong.
And once it's here, how are we going to get rid of it? We know that we have to use the medallion against it, but how?
Strength.
Do not bother us with details, Watson. We will know when the time comes. In any case, we must find all elements needed for the invocation.
That's right. Never plan ahead. Just assume you're going to know what to do. Excellent advice. Missing 7 evocative elements. So let's start with the speed slot. Okay, speed, perception, strength, telekinesis, and form of jaguar. Oh, materialization. Now, definitely need some hound's blood. Gotta get this all mixed up real good. And this meteorite, which is also how the zombies started in Night of the Living Dead. No, I think that was actually Satellite. Either way. Here we go. What?
I can't believe my eyes.
Me neither.
The monstrous animal has been reduced to ashes.
Dust swept like the wind, like the curse also dissipated.
You're out of danger, Sir Henry.
What a night, my friends. No doubt it will remain etched in my memory for the rest of my life.
No doubt.
Holmes, Dr. Watson, how can I possibly thank you? You've done so much for my family.
No need to thank us, Henry. I will spend the next few weeks reconstructing the events of this adventure and trying to find a logical link. However, for me, this work of analysis is already a reward.
Well, my friends, if you do not mind, I would not be unhappy to return to our good old city of London. For my part, my reward will be a cup of decent tea and a good day off.
Yeah. Congratulations. You completed the game and really excelled yourself. Try it in hard mode now. You really deserve this. Detective assistant. Looks just like Watson. But if I shaved my beard and got a hat, I think I would look a lot like this character. It's nice of them to throw in, a tribute to the player. Did you know that because you watched all the movies without skipping, you also win a reward? You really deserve this. Yep, just a little advice for anyone who decides to play through this game because of this Let's Play. Don't skip the movies the first time through because you get another achievement and a little badge.
He will be here soon.
I'm looking forward to seeing him again.
My friends, what a pleasure to see you again.
We are glad to see you too, Henry. Plus, I think that you have a surprise for us.
Ah, Mr. Holmes, it's impossible to surprise you, but perhaps a small clue would be useful. It is a testimony of my gratitude after what you have done for my family.
But, Sir Henry, to solve the Baskervilles case was indeed the most delightful reward for a detective like me.
Anyway, let me introduce my gift.
Introduce?
My dear Holmes, let me present to you the terrible Hound of the Baskervilles.
And then Sherlock Holmes grabbed the puppy and threw it into the fire because I don't think he would be somebody who actually likes an animal. There we go. We finally completed it after 6 hours or so. You see all these people who worked hard on this game. Thank you very much to the makers of this game because I had a lot of fun playing this. Let's, what I'll say? So the story, obviously, is very different than the Hound of the Baskervilles novel. I still haven't read it yet because I am very slow at reading. It's the ADHD thing. Like, I'll read for a little while and then I'll get distracted and I'll have to remember that I was reading something. But I do highly recommend the Hammer movie I was talking about before, starring Christopher Lee and the guy whose name I have forgotten once again. Excellent actor. Congratulations, you just completed the game and really excelled yourself. I'm going to put that on my resume. Thank you for coming along on this journey with me. If I'm going to play through hard mode, and if I see anything different than the previous version, the easy mode we just went through, then I'll put up an extra bonus video, but something tells me it's not going to be that different. What game am I going to play next? I haven't figured it out yet. Something that I am more familiar with this time, I think. Just because this was a fun and easy, so it didn't really matter necessarily that I didn't know where I was going to go through. But I think it'd be more fun to do something that I do have a bunch of knowledge about. So either way, if you want to hit me up at JDT Games on Twitter, or at JDT Movies, which is my regular Twitter account. And I will see you whenever I pick out that game. Thank you for watching.